Hey, peace, many, many blessings to you guys. Welcome to your mid-weekly reading, and this is for October 4th until October 10th. Welcome to this new week, midweek, and sending you so much love and sending you so much light. This is Nikki, and I'm repping the Peace Dealer channel. So thank you for joining me here. I am going to do a 12-sign reading and just invoke some energy. We've been experiencing a lot of intense energy. It's been quite the past week with all of the tragedy that's been going on in the world. Really just sending out love and light and healing Reiki to everybody that's been affected or hurt. I am really, truly grateful for the opportunity to project my energy to you guys, and hopefully that you can resonate with this reading. You can look out for your sun sign, of course, but your moon and ascendant will also be key to finding some great channel messages for you. So without further ado, I am going to start with Aries. In Aries, we got a huge week. We're kicking off the full moon in your sign, and that's going to be happening on the 5th. And a lot of cardinal energy. So let's see what's good. Aries. Aries, this is your full moon and your midweek ring. And we can combine it just because I know it's a full moon in Aries and we're really feeling those vibes. But this whole reading is going to be the 3-card spread for this week. And here it is right there. Okay, Aries, it's about opening up. It's about taking your secrets and your kind of like hidden soul whispers per se, and actually speak up with them. Don't make them whispers, and just open up. Open up from your root chakra all the way up through your crown. So really do some balancing. If you can meditate this week, it would be really, really key for you to kind of like get this energy flowing. A really white, bright light that can be healing can enter your physicality as well as your spirit realm, and really just do some ultra clearing and balancing for your chakras. For you to open up your heart, open up your crown, and start receiving a lot of very divine messages that the universe has for you in taking leadership into this new moon, in this new week, into this new week and this full moon energy. Move, baby. So this is what's good. We're going to have like a movement, and the movement is really kind of like giving you that extra oomph that you're going to need to keep things afloat. When you start moving and you start circulating, the blood starts flowing and your pulse is at a great rate. You're feeling so energized. So don't stay still, in other words. And this could, be taken in a lot of different forms. I mean, I'm not saying physically stay still, but just mentally, or emotionally or financially, every way that you want to look at it, don't stay still. Keep things moving. Keep things fresh, whether it's the vibes that you're sending out to have your heart kind of be like this really beautiful penetration of your wishes, right? So you kind of get like these things going around in your heart, and you're getting all of these beautiful lights that are going to lift you up in a lot of times where you kind of feel stuck. So just keep moving and heal. Heal is coming up, and it is important that you kind of tune into what needs to be healed in your body for this week. And this is just like on a soul level as well. A lot of you may kind of feel that you didn't get the right start that you needed, or you kind of had like a bad break at some point in the past 6 months or to a year, but now we're looking forward to having these chains broken. These links are no longer tying you to anything from your past. You are now able to heal. You are now able to release. You are now able to kind of just clear all that energy that was holding you back. So this week is really about healing, and it's about opening up and moving and flowing, going with the flow. All right, Taurus. Hey Taurus, how are y'all doing? How's my Taurus peeps? Love y'all. Okay, let's see what we have for this week for Taurus. Taurus, this is your mid-weekly reading. Okay, so you got like back-to-back with Aries. Open up. So it's time for you to open up as well. Start getting your inner, like, you know, things that you've been kind of like holding back on. Really open up. Get yourself in a position where you kind of feel maybe a little vulnerable, and that's okay because you're going to be blessed. You're going to have like this part where you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, like, can I jump? Can I not? And like, you're really going to take that leap. You're going to really open up, and you're really going to start receiving a lot of that divine, liquid, beautiful, illuminating light that's going to enter, because move has also came up for you. This was back to back. This was something that is meant to happen. Seeing the vibrations through the hands and the heart. You're moving in a upward direction. You're keeping your vibrations high. I know that if same cards pull up, the message is going to be, you know, maybe not exactly the same, but I channel for what is meant for each sign. So it could be the same card, but it could be an added message that's a little slightly curved or a little different, kind of like shaping to the sign. So for you, Taurus, move is kind of like moving your vibrations up, moving your healing abilities up. You have the ability to heal in a very shamanic, very Earth, very Venus, intrigued and influenced way. So really kind of focus on the heart and focus on the beauty of life and the simple things, and really kind of lift your vibes up this week and really start bringing some healing to your heart and to others around you. And this is also a win or lose time. So it's really time for us to come together collectively as one, and one heart, one love, and it's win or lose battle, right? So we're either going to do it or we're not. You're either going to go for it or you're never going to know if you were able to win or lose, right? So even if you lose at something, you actually win a learning experience. And that's the way that I look at things later in life. When you feel that you've lost or you've been defeated, or you start to like have like a regret about something, and you're like, yo, like, I don't want to feel this way, but I'm faced with this. So now it's time to turn that page, close that book, start something fresh. The sword is in the ground. You are ready to make that stand. You are ready to, you know, change the game per se, and have a really strong week where you are able to kind of like manifest a lot of the things that are happening around you. And if there's something that's going to have to come to battle, whether it's spiritual, emotional, having to do with work, relationships, your love life, just know that if you go to bat, do it with the right intention, do it with your heart, do it with your true self, and you will win. Yes, so have a beautiful week. Gemini, what's good? How are my gems? All right, gems. Gemini. Mercury. Top dollar. So what's up? Let's see. Gemini this week. This is for you. Let me get this going. I feel like I'm going to cut for gems here. This is it right here. Okay, feeling alone, isolation. This week could be kind of like, believe it or not, an introverted feeling. You may want to just kind of like square off on your side and just kind of be on your solo tip, which is fine. See the full moon in the distance? That's representing what's going to be coming. And you are going to be facing some things alone. And that's okay, because you have the power to deliver these messages from spirit and face them in your own way, how you can deliver your message. So feeling alone isn't always something that people want to do. but it is okay, especially for growth. So this week, there may be some times where you are going to just isolate yourself to get some inner messages, and that's okay. Helpless and hopeless has came up, and it's really about letting you know that you have what it takes to really make or break some situations in your life. So you have like not to worry. Being helpless is something that maybe could start feeling like maybe it's tugging at your heart, where you're like, I don't know which way to go. I'm feeling really helpless. Is there hope? Is there hope for me, or hope for this message? But it's really kind of like letting me know that you're not doing this alone, even though starting off it's like feeling alone, right? You're not in this alone. You're not in this battle alone. We're having some times where we are kind of feeling helpless, where you want to help somebody, but they're going to have to want to help themselves in order for this to actually work, right? So you can only help so much. And the number one person and the number one entity that really should matter is you and the God and Goddess within you. So really just know that you have the power to help your own self, and that's when people are going to start feeling that they can reach out to you for hope. So it's really kind of like the message in saying, listen, there are times that are really, really trying, and there's maybe some things that I feel that I got to do to help, or maybe I can't help, but just know, dig deep down. Another way of feeling in isolation is getting some answers, and to getting that hope, and to getting and building that strength, because it's really saying just breathe. This week it's been a really trying time for us this past week. We've been going through a lot as a human race here, and really just pulling together and trying to just make sense of some things that really don't make sense at all. And we're trying to kind of like grasp some different spiritual realms. So if you can do that, if you can tap into some higher entities that can guide you and protect you and help you, I ask that you call upon them, because they can really help you. This is time for you to tap into that and just really breathe. Breathe into breathe into your hope. So when you breathe in, wish. And when you breathe out, confirm that it's going to happen. And it's really just about just focusing on your breath and focusing on just breathing and knowing that everything is in the divine time and the divine order it's supposed to be. Gemini. Cancer. Hi. How are you guys? Cancer, this is your mid-weekly. Sending you guys a lot of Reiki. Okay, this is Cancer. Actually, Cancer, choose your battles. And like I was saying earlier, there is times where we have to choose our battles. We can't fight every battle. Yeah, you can't run away from battles, or you can't, be faced with some spiritual conflict and feel that, you weren't able to voice your rights or voice your feelings and your perception, because really it boils down to perception. So remember that. Remember that everybody's perception isn't like you. You have a blessing of a keen intuition that is magical. And you have some things that are weighing on you, and some people that are trying to maybe take you down in a way, spiritually or mentally or emotionally. So choose these battles and know the ones that you go to bat for are really going to be worth it in the end, because some people aren't even worth fighting for, to be honest. And that's just real. And next we have daydreams and decisions. So it's about kind of going within and getting these daydreams going on. It's really not, and it's specifically saying daydreams because it's not about going to bed at night and getting your psychic prolific dreams that normally happen to you. Cancer, you're going to be getting some daydreams where you're kind of like just not dreaming, but you're there. You're projecting your energy to a different time and space. You're seeing into the future, you're seeing into the present, or you're feeling the energy. So these daydreams are going to be kind of like a little instant of how things are going to play out this week and the decisions that you're going to have to be, making here. So definitely look out for some of the daydreams because they are going to give you some great ideas for the decisions, and write them down. Full moon approaching, you got to let go of a few things in order to make space for the stuff that you really desire. Clarity and belief is the next one for you, Cancer. So it's about really having a clear channel to where you see yourself, what you want to be doing. This is a butterfly in his hand, and it is connected to holding his heart. So to me, this is Spirit is letting me know this is a very ancient and a very about your ancestors. This is about a butterfly that is coming to give you comfort, and it's about you having that clarity of belief, knowing that this particular ancestor, this particular soul is there protecting you, and it has a lot to do with your heart chakra. So really give yourself some extra love and give yourself some extra time to just be alone and having some clear thoughts and some clear visions of what you believe to be true, or what you believe you want to do, where you want to go. And I'm not saying, you have to plan 2 years from now. No, I mean, look at the next week. See how you feel things are going to be going, and really put your beliefs into action. Because what you think, you become. All right? So definitely enjoy your week. Many blessings. Leo. How my Leos? What up to the queens and kings of the jungle? How are y'all doing? I hope well. So let's see what's good with Leos this week. All right. Leo. Okay. So feeling alone, you Leo. And that's okay. There's some type of isolation. There's something that you need to go within. And if you are feeling alone, just know that you're never really alone. I don't know if that freaks some people out, but in a way, it always makes me feel comforted knowing that I'm never really alone if I am physically alone. So it's okay to kind of like lean on some spiritual entities and really some angels and some things that really can give you that comfort without really seeing. It's about feeling. And for you, helpless and hopeless also came up. So this could be kind of like a very trying week for a lot of us. We're kind of feeling helpless. We're kind of feeling hopeless in some things that have occurred. And especially what has happened in Las Vegas, especially the disasters that are going on in Houston. If any of you are affected by any disaster, anything, I mean, sometimes we can feel that way, but just know that this message is coming for me to let you know that it's okay to feel that way. Don't sit in those feelings. Feel it and let it go. And really reach out to somebody that can help you see, okay? Because that's where the helpless goes, like, it's going. Because it's not really a helpless thing anymore. There's actually assistance there to help you. Because love abounds. And that is your third card here. And this week is about really tuning into your heart chakra, tuning into what rules you, and that is your heart. What makes you really feel so empowered is just using your heart and, living in your truth and opening it and leading with your heart, which is huge. You got to lead with your heart. No matter what any of all this is saying, if your heart is saying it, really do it. And, love will abound. And abounding is just coming your way. So enjoy this week. Know that if feeling alone is coming up, it's okay. It's okay to have these feelings. It's okay to feel sorrow for things. But really, we just need your extra love. The world needs your extra love. The people around you need your love. So you will be replenished with that love as well. Enjoy your week, Leo. All right. We have Virgos. Hey, Virgos. How are my Virgos doing? What's going on with you guys? Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Okay, just breathe for Virgo. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You're going to have to breathe. And it's no coincidence that Mercury is connected Gemini and Virgo. Breathing is just a symbolization of being able to go with the flow. Breathing, it represents our life. If we don't breathe, we don't live. You know, you keep your breath in a great repetitive way to continue your life. So the oxygen is really representing the life that you're breathing in and out. So really just breathe, really relax, really don't, this week can be really, really intense. It can make you want to just be in such a hurry, you know, overload yourself, overthink perhaps. So this is a reminder to breathe. This is a reminder to relax and let nature take its course. And seek the truth. Seek the truth. This came up for you guys. And Virgo, it's really all about that for you anyway. So this is really great that this week is really going to be kind of tuning into your intuition of your truth. And you're kind of just like seeking what is real and what is not. You're seeing people for who they are, and you're going beyond the veil. You're kind of getting into some, you know, spiritual connections, even though you may not feel so connected. Just know that there are things that are working in your favor through the universe that you may not even see. So when you're seeking truth, the blessings are coming. Know that it is a very spiritual, and it is a very kind of like a very angelic energy. So you're getting yourself in a pursuit of truth and a pursuit of honesty. So when we live in that and we seek that, it is definitely what you're going to get. And darkest fears has came up. So know that this week there are some fears that are going to surface, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that it is negative. Fears are something that is an illusion in my perception. So when I see this, and Spirit is channeling me to let you know that the phases of the moon are exactly how things can get shadowed, just like fears. You need to light your conscious, your heart, your soul into knowing that you can awaken, you can enlighten a lot of these dark fears that don't even exist. Things that you make up in your head, or that you jump to scenarios perhaps. So you're like, yo, what's the scenario? Then you're like, it could be this, it could be that, and then these fears are coming up. So we can face that, and knowing that you can light up and definitely change this dark into light. It's like the yin yang energy. So definitely know that these things are going to surface, but it's not going to be anything to be alarmed about. It's just going to be giving you that extra feeling of seeking that truth and really just breathing and being in balance on what is going to come. Okay, and protecting your energy. Libra, happy birthday. How you guys doing? Many birthday blessings to you and solar return love. Libras, I hope you guys are shining so bright and enjoying thus far. This full moon is opposing your sign, of course, like always. Cardinal energy, like a mofo. So it's really, really, you know, go get 'em type of week. All right, Libra, this is for you. Libra, embrace the energy, embrace what the universe is sending you. You're getting some messages, you're getting some clear, there's like a person that came into your life that you kind of see in a different eye now, and you're really allowing your energy to embrace the acceptance of that. So you're really kind of opening up all of your chakras, you're opening up yourself to receive the messages from the universe. So this is a really big time for you, especially if the sun in your sign. You're really getting some really great spiritual connections and messages. So keep that flowing out this week and really kind of do how this image is, and just wake up like that and lift up your spirits, lift up your arms, and really kind of light up your chest with all of these great intentions that you have. And it's all rooted through the universe and through the earth that you're standing on and that you're living on. Because it's about move. This is another card that I see as a theme for this week, and it's coming up for you, Libra, knowing that your hands and your heart are lifting up these vibrations. You're really kind of bringing this balance. It's about we, it's about us, it's about togetherness, it's about team, it's about getting yourself in a position to help without expecting anything in return. You're really kind of getting yourself in a movement. So what this message is that I'm interpreting through spirit is that you're getting yourself in a essence of illumination, and you're having some dark fears go past you, okay? And you're lifting up and you're moving. So when I say move, it's about moving. It's about getting these this light moving through your body, and also moving your thoughts in a positive way. Anytime that we focus on anything negative, we tend to just lower our vibration. So once we focus on positivity, even if it's something small that means you laugh, or a song that you just can't stop bumping, that you're like, this is my jam, or anything that's really going to move those vibes up, do it this week, okay? And then we have your third eye chakra. So Libra, this is about your intuition too. This is about connecting to this beautiful symbol here, and knowing that you have some really great powers that need to be unlocked, that is really holding a lot in your pineal gland here. So we have your third eye. It is like a very beautiful indigo blue color. You're really going to have to just project your energy to clear this out and really receive these messages. You're going to be listening. You're going to be embracing from the universe and the energy that's going to be moving in that direction. High vibes. You feel me? Like high vibes. So let's get that third eye going, Libra, and cleaned out and cleared and balanced, and just really ready to see things in the sixth sense that you're capable of doing. So word to your mid-weekly. So what's up, Scorpio? Hey, hey. How are my Scorpios? What's up? So yes, we got Scorpio here. We have Jupiter entering Scorpio on the 10th. So on the 10th, this reading's going all the way into the 10th, building up to that energy. I know everybody's just been going gaga over it, including myself, knowing that it's been 12 years for Jupiter to enter this sign. So Scorpios, how are you feeling? Are you guys ready for it? See what's good. This is your mid-weekly, baby. Okay. Spread your wings. I'm not going to be corny and sing R. Kelly like I did earlier, but yeah, like it's time to just really spread your wings, and this is just leading up to, like I said, Jupiter going into our sign, and you're ready to kind of do what this person is doing and this angel is doing in this card, and just opening up. And when you open up your intention, you open up your pure energy, Scorpio, and your true self and your honor and your self-worth. Just spread your wings, because when these wings are spread, you're shown that you're going to fly very high, but you don't want to fly without opening your wings. So get ready, because the best is yet to come. Nurture. So this is about this week about nurturing your body, nurturing yourself, your soul, getting yourself in order, getting yourself prepared to really receive all of these earthly blessings. So I'm getting like drink some tea. I'm getting like really get yourself into some really TLC. It's about really kind of like nurturing your body and physically, but also mentally. You know, we can abuse ourselves by thinking wrong things or overthinking or being negative about something. But really, if we nurture our souls in a way of like just vibing our message higher, or spreading this love, you're able to nurture so much more around you, and that's why you have that healing power. So really kind of tune into your nurture ability and your healing powers. You see that light coming from the universe, and it's lighting up her hand, and it's showing the sun, and it's just really kind of beautiful. We have the challenging times though, so it is letting me know that this could be a week of some battles here. You're going to have to also choose them wisely, but just know that even though the challenging times are ahead, it doesn't mean that you are not going to come out on top. There is some things that are going to come in your way, which always happens. Scorpio, you're constantly, battling something or someone and fighting for what's right. So really just know that these challenging times are just a little bit of insight on the success, because Pluto is direct, right? That's our planet. It's in Capricorn. It's going to be squaring this full moon this week. So there's going to be some things that maybe are going to be shaken up a little bit, but it's nothing you can't handle. So step it up, do your thing, spread your wings, nurture, and just know that the challenging times ahead are really nothing, because you have your armor and you're ready for this. So much love, Scorp. Yeah, my baby. Love y'all. All right, we have Sagittarius. What's good? How are you guys? What is going on with you guys this week? What's the energy going to be like? Let's see. Sagittarius. Let's pop this for Sag. All right. So we have find balance, observe, challenging times came out, but there was also like reach out and seek that like came out together. So I feel as if this message is a little bit of an extra bonus for you Sagittarius this week. Challenging times kind of just like piggybacked off Scorp. So I know that that energy is probably coming up for a lot of us, especially in the last, 6 signs perhaps. So let's just kind of focus on getting ourselves prepared and protected for whatever's going to come our way. So Sagittarius, reaching out is a big one, because you're going to be reaching out to people that are going to be helping you, kind of support you, give you that extra security to feel like, all right, I can do this. Whatever you're worried about, don't be worried at all, because reaching out is going to just kind of give you that confirmation that you're headed right. And reaching out is also going with seek. So seek and reaching out. And for me, this is like seeking within, meditation, seeking the answers because you have them. And then opening up to like what the universe is showing you. What bird flies on your windowsill when you're meditating? What symbolization has entered your mind? What has happened? What coincidences happened? All these things are really going to tie in. Complete number 9 is really kind of like the completion. So just know that seeking is going to give you that great in observing and finding balance. So you're going to observe a lot, Sagittarius, in this week. You're going to really come to an agreement with some things, and you're going to kind of see things for what they are. So when you observe, you get more of the understanding, the more of the whole picture than trying to just be hands-on and not being like, oh, okay, like I'm going to step back and like kind of watch how things go. It's about perception. It's how you perceive it, how people are going to perceive your perception, right? So that's how it goes. And find balance, because it's really going to be kind of like a fiery week, and it's going to be kind of like that go, go, go. Don't be in a hurry. Find some balance. Find yourself not overdoing anything, basically. So definitely reach out, seek. Know that there are challenging times, but if you observe how you want to make your move and how you want to see things, the balance will be at your hand. And it's going to be very, very great for you to keep that balance going on all week. Yes. So we have Capricorn. How are you guys? What up, Cap? What's the heck? All right, Capricorn. Let's see here. All right. Cappity. All righty. I hope you don't get mad I said Cappity. I don't know where that came from. All right, Capricorn. This is your mid-weekly reading. Okay. So The message that came through is lead what you do so well. And it is a beautiful message here because it's really about taking great steps and being the first person to take that step, the person that's going to lead. A group needs a leader, and what better to describe? Would you rather have a boss or a leader? And a leader is going to lead you. A boss is going to boss you, right? You guys are the bosses. You guys are the leaders. So really look into it as leading this week. Leading with your heart, leading with your intentions, and leading with the facts that you know, okay? And when I say facts, it's just simple because this circular piece of paper here is just kind of like holding those facts, right? You guys know what's up. And it's just in a spiritual realm and really kind of getting yourself supported. Spirit's got your back. That's what it's saying. So lead. Flow. Go with that flow. Go with that heart chakra feeling. Get yourself really grounded, but also feel as if you can go with the flow. And if something doesn't go that way, you're going to have plan B. You're going to have plan C. You're going to know what's happening in D. So just flow with it. And whatever it is that comes your way, whether, it's something that maybe you didn't agree with, look at it in a way that you can flow. Look at it in a way that you can kind of like just conform like water does. You put water in a glass, it shapes as a glass. You put it in a bowl, it shapes like a bowl. You're going to go with the flow and you're going to shape yourself to however the energy is feeling at this time. So seeking also came up for you, Cappies. Know that seeking within is really important. If you can do some meditations alone, if you can just sit and think of just nothing, that's like the best way to meditate. Just really clear your mind. And I know it's hard to not think of anything for any of us at any given time, but you guys are so driven. You guys are so ready to kind of, show us the way. And you got to seek within, and you're going to get some more answers that are going to really help and lead the way, as well as, keeping that determination blazing for all of us. And most importantly, is to yourself. So much love and many blessings this week, Cap. Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. What's up, Aquas? What's up to my Aqua Suns, Aqua Moon, Aqua Rising? Aquarius, this is your message. Aquarius. I'm going to think here. Yep. Okay. New vitality. So like new vitality is like about really just getting your new vibes going, right? So you're ready to like get this new feeling going. You're not gonna sit there and feel stagnant. You got to get this new energy going and moving strong. And it's showing the chakras, the rainbow. It's showing like this instrument here. So it's about just getting like this new song. It's about creating your own song. It's about creating your own dance. It's about using your own unique ability to create your originality. And that's basically how you need to do things. You need to really clear your chakras and you need to tune in because you are there. And it's all about, the new beginnings here this week. Move has been the great theme this whole reading. So know that this is really time for us to heal our hearts, heal our hands through that. So it's like lifting up the power within us. And when I say hands, it's a good way how I describe Reiki a lot of times because I am level 2 Reiki. I know that it is imperative to get that energy through my hands. And the way that we use our hands is just so sacred. If we physically hurt ourselves, just real quick to give kind of like an example, we physically hurt ourselves, you bump into something and you're like, oh, you put your hand on it, right? Or, you bump your head and you're like this. Yeah, it's normal because, our hands are there. But really, there's a deeper meaning to that. the hands hold a lot of healing abilities. So really move your hands up, get them healing over yourself, and get your heart and your movement going, because it's really about kind of keeping things in moving, getting things in a movement rather, and going, because you have a well-deserved reward headed to you. And this is a great time for that, because you have really worked so hard in bringing things together and bringing your great desires and ideas and help to others, as well as yourself around you, to be respected and to be honored. So Aqua, it's all good. I know that you've been kind of maybe dealing with some really tough shit, excuse my language, but just know that the reward that is coming is well deserved. A lot of us can get rewards. They're all deserved. But with this being well deserved, it's just showing the work that you put in. So Aqua, it's your really time to shine. So enjoy this week. Keep your vibes up. And we have last, but never least, the last of the bunch, the Pisces posse. What's good, Pisces? Let's see what your week is going to be like here in the energy for Pisces. We were giving you guys an amazing, Mike led us in a beautiful prayer the other day, and it was really some great energy towards Pisces. So I'm really hoping that you guys reciprocated that, and it was just amazing. So shout out to the Peace Dealer. But Pisces, yeah, let's see what's good, you guys. This is for Pisces right here. Yes. So, Pisces. Dedicated effort. So just keep on pushing, whether you are feeling that none of your work is being paid off, or if you feel like, you know, what you're doing is not being rewarded. Just know that dedication is going to get you to where you need to be, and keep on putting that effort. This guy's like painting a mural on his own, and I'm pretty sure, especially personally, knowing a lot of artists around the world, actually around the United States, they really take time with their art. They don't just throw something up on the wall in just one instant. So it's a dedicated effort. You're seeing your visions and your imagination come into fruition. You just really got to put it where, put it where it is. Or, you know how they say, like, put your money where your mouth is. I'm not really saying like money, like dollar bills, but just like what is value of you, for you, let's do this. Let's put that dedicated effort. And also blossom. Pisces, this is the time for you to take your gifts and take your spiritual connections and your mystical vibes and really get them into a glowing, beautiful, big ball of light. And that's going to blossom for you and around you and for the people that you love. So really keep your vibes high. Really focus. This is a very solar plexus chakra energy. So it's really something that's going to give you a beautiful message that can kind of be a reassurance. If you're like reassuring, if you're feeling like, I'm really kind of stuck, or I don't feel like my dedication is really, paid off, and it is going to. So just know that there's blossoming ahead. Keep those vibes up and just breathe. Breathe, breathe. That's all you got to do. That's the golden rule. Just breathe. And I made a song called Just Breathe, and I want to remember, like, a part where I spit from it, because it's just like, just letting people know that, like, when time's getting tough, you just got to breathe. When you feel like you can't take enough, you just got to breathe. When you feel like you want to give up, you just got to breathe. Breathing will give you that peace and that clarity that you are seeking. So definitely this has also been a very big message throughout this reading, is just breathe, and especially for my Pisces posse, breathe and feel the breath of the life that you're breathing in and exhaling. You breathe in and you exhale the good nature of your life. And it's really beautiful to connect that way. So when it's getting rough and it's getting, bad, just know that breathing is going to give you that really extra healing that you need, Pisces. So That's what's up. Much love to you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. And I will do a reading for everyone like I do at the end, just because I know we're all connected. And I think this is just so important that we just reach out in our hearts and give each other some extra love this week. And some full moon blessings for all of us to kind of get all of our true desires in order so they can come true. All right, everybody, this is for you guys. It's for all of us. All right. So this is about simply love. And, you know, it's great that I was just saying before I pulled this card, Spirit always has my back. They always come through. So thank you. This is real gratitude from my heart to Spirit. And it's so pure and it's so real. Because it's really like, look at this. This is all heart cards that were just pulled. Okay? Simply love. It's a very innocent, it's a very childlike energy. It's about loving, no judgment. No matter the creed, no matter what political view, no matter what the religious view. Scratch all that, okay? We're out here and we need to just simply love. Accept people for who they are. Because people have courage to be who they are and not be afraid to be judged by anybody. So I salute all of you that stay true to you. I salute you guys 100. And dreams are coming true for all of us. So this is a beautiful week for us. This is about really tuning into our heart chakra to simply love, to keep our dreams coming true, to keep our vibes so high, and to keep, you know what I mean, that energy at a heightened rate. Because when we, you know, crystal love and chakra balancing, you know, high vibing, and this actually says spiritual as gangster, so love abounds. And this is another great theme for this week. Love is abounding. Really give yourself some extra time to give some love to your heart, some healing to your heart. Tune into what your heart has to say. It's really not hard. It really is fulfilling to actually feel those messages and to see things come into play from your heart and in your truest desires. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for joining me on the Peace Dealer channel. It's been an honor and such a blessing to be able to channel this message for you this week. I hope you all have a blessed week. Please stay safe, spread love, and I will see you guys next week. And I will talk to you then. Deuces. One love.